I'm back. Hi guys, sorry I had to go. Hi Ranju. Hi. Now you can see me?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Okay. Hi. So, hi Kadambri. Hi everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Okay. Uh, Hello, Sophie. Sophie. That's Sophie who? Which one, Sophie? Okay. So Sneha, you must have caught yesterday a glimpse of Aloysius, the first ever assistant to Bosco Caesar, right?
Yes, sir.
So those were some memorable moments what we had spent and had fun, a lot of fun. In fact, Aloysius was Bosco's discovery in terms of he found, you know, and the first assistant to be, and then he's right now he's doing well for himself. He's settled in Australia. So I instead of going all the way back and then in line to get those assistants who have worked with me. Wanted to jump directly to you. You know, you being the salsa queen, and you being favorite of everyone. In fact, who I can say, who I talk about. Many of them, they just keep on praising you, and I feel happy. I feel nice. I
Thank you,
feel
sir.
nice to hear about that. So tell me now, Sneha, when as a kid, as a person, when you thought that you wanted to be a dancer, what was going in your head, and what was dancing and dance all about for you?
Uh, so to be very honest, I have been dancing since I was a kid. Like
Yes.
even my family, my parents tapped into it very early that I was like a natural, I would watch TV and always keep moving. So that's how I started. But for me personally, my interest actually came in very late because I
Yes.
always took it up as a hobby. I used to love doing it, but I never really thought of it as a career option. So it was
Okay.
actually when I was 21, I realized that dance has always been with me all along.
Okay.
And I was like, that is one thing that has never changed about me. Like I used to always enjoy dancing, and it was actually at the age of 21 I got this whole
21, huh? That late.
yeah.
Surprising,
Because
but
till
good.
then, I used to only do it as a passion, as a hobby, and I always danced, be it school, college, competition, performance, anything. But I never really thought about it as a career option or like a profession. So it took
Then,
me.
then why did you jump into being an assistant or making it as a career? Why? Suddenly that
Uh,
I
so,
think
so,
according to me, you have studied law, right?
yes, sir.
And then how come from law it's completely different, continent to say
So,
to be
because exactly, so I have always jumped careers. Like, always because I didn't
only
know what I
careers or many other things.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I am all about making extreme decisions.
Yeah, which is good sometimes for you, for not for others sometimes, but which is good, which is daring. Daring, you have to, there's a saying, you have to take a leap of faith, right? And you jump. So, which is good, which is, you have to be daring. If you're not, then you will be stagnant, or you'll be at one spot forever. So it's good to try. Whether you fail or you pass or you go through it or you may be successful, that's a different thing. But you have to try, because why to die without saying that I wanted to do this, and there should not be any. Uh, I say, you should not repent, or you should feel sorry that you could not do this. At least you
Exactly, sir.
tried. So, which is good attitude, Sneha.
Because
So
I've always, yeah, that's what happened with me. Until then, I never really realized how much I badly wanted to dance. It's when it
hmm,
goes away from you, when somebody's
yes,
trying to take it away. When I was studying law, I was giving my exam, I was writing my
yes,
exam, and I was feeling that I am at the wrong place. Why am I? Not that I was not good at studying, but I was like, I was not happy. So no matter how
yeah.
many lanes I switched, I did science, then I got into law and all of that. So I was like, I realized that dance is something that has always kept me happy, and I just decided to take it up. Yeah, it was like a shock for the entire family, of course, but I just decided to take it up.
Which is good because you are doing quite well. You are very successful. You're working for the
Not yet.
topmost choreographer. You're working for the topmost choreographer for of Bollywood, Bosco Martis
That
and
is
Cesar
true.
Gonçalves. So, tell me, how was it what was your first assignment as assistant?
So my first assignment as an assistant was with you, where
Oh, no, with me for a movie. No, I'm talking about first ever where you had the pleasure to teach a star or an artist, not movies or songs. I'm saying as a assistant, as or a assistant choreographer, where you work for someone and then you have to teach that and tell him or her to do whatsoever or walk like this, whether it is stage or whatever. I'm saying. Have you worked as that before? Before you worked with me?
uh, no, not really. So I actually no. Like
No?
for me,
Oh,
my
okay, cool.
my first
Oh, cool.
exposure was like I did this show called Bindas Snatch. So in that there
Perfect.
were no celebrities involved. Like we were all contestants
Okay.
in a group and thing.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah.
Then
But you were the contestant, so you were not assisting
yeah,
anyone.
in
That
So
is.
You Think You Can Dance was like my first encounter with Madhuri ma'am, Bosco sir, Terence sir. So over there,
Hi,
whatever.
everyone. Hi. Hi. They're saying hi. Hi. Hi,
Yes,
guys.
hi,
Hi,
hi, hi.
girls. Hi, hi. Hi. So tell me. So, okay, you worked with me for our team for the first time. So tell me how it happened and where it was, as in, I know how it happened. I know what I wanted, but I want to know it from you. And what was your thing when you what was going in your head? Whether shit, yeah, some cheap call, something exciting, something. Oh, what was it? Because I
So
really want
actually,
to know.
sir, it is actually very funny because to be very honest, I had no clue about assistant choreographer. I had no clue that how the industry works, what an assistant choreographer does. When
Hmm.
you messaged me, I think you saw me on So You Think You Can Dance, so you had messaged me, and to be very
Yes.
honest, I thought it was a fake account. So
Okay.
I didn't, I
I
didn't
get that a
really.
lot. I get that a lot. I want to tell everyone that there's no fake account of Cesar Gonçalves. I genuinely, if I see some talent or I feel nice about something, I message those people who want to have a conversation or a chat with me. So there's no fake account.
So yeah, so initially when you messaged me while I was on So You Think, where you said that you guys are all rooting for me and Tushar, and I didn't believe that message. I thought it was some random account messaging me, so I didn't respond. It was after Tushar Shetty told me, I think Caesar sir has sent us a shout out. Did you see? And I was like, oh, is that the real Caesar, Bosco Caesar? And I was like, shit, I never responded to that, and that's how I actually connected with you. And the first time we spoke, when you offered me this entire project, to be very honest, I had no clue what I was getting into. But I heard Portugal in 20 days in Portugal, and I was like, I just have to say yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Superb.
actually very funny because all in my head was I'm getting to go to Portugal for 20 days. That's all I had in my head.
Okay. Now, how was your Portugal trip? Because you entering a war zone. Why I say war zone? Because you are not equipped with what is assisting like, what is camera like, lensing, costume in terms of creativity. It's complete a different ball game from stage to reality show to shooting a movie song. That also outdoor, where outdoor your requirements are reduced to minus. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't get it because it's costly. Portugal being a place, so how was it, and what did you take from that trip, and how was your experience, and matlab, tell me about
So
Portugal,
since
please.
I was a beginner, of course, there was like no expectations, nothing. All, and I think I had this conversation with you also very clearly that, sir, it's my first time. Just help me with whatever that you need, and I'll be there. So, one, that you were really sweet to me. You were considerate of the fact that this is my first time, and you didn't give me a hard time as a choreographer. And when I went and I saw, I that's my first realization was that being an assistant choreographer is not just about dancing. It's not about just choreographing something and dancing, or just teaching an artist the dance moves. It involves a lot of other things, and it opened up an entire new world for me. And I actually realized that, wow, this is how movies and songs are actually made. Because before that, I never had that experience. So it was like an eye opener for me. I realized that for one small frame, the details that goes into it. So Portugal was the most best experience in terms of learning for me. But of course, there were a lot of ups and downs and everything. But I think I had the most fun, and I took it in very positively. In a way, it opened up an entire new world for me, and it actually made me realize that, wow, what was I doing all this while? Like, where was I? Like. So
Yeah.
I would actually thank you for that.
No, I should say thank you to you also, because without you saying yes, this experience would not be possible. So, did you meet any dancers, new dancers, when you go out? Do you meet any new dancers? Where, because so much difference of culture, and style, and so are you happy meeting kinds of people, the
Yes, sir,
various
definitely.
dancers?
It's actually so nice to meet and connect with the dancers when we go abroad, because how they work and their work ethics and their outlook on how everything works out is so different and so nice. It's actually lovely, but also the best part is how dance connects all of us. So even when
Perfect.
you meet dancers from outside, they are so excited to work for a Bollywood song and for a Bollywood
Yes.
project. And we look up to them because they are dancers from outside and they're trained, and they look up to us. And I think it's such a respectful environment and such a
Yes.
nice exchange of cultures that it's always lovely to meet all the outside dancers.
Yes. Now tell me, how, working for Bosco Caesar, how much have you learned from the time you started to time, as in it's been 3 years, 4 years?
So almost 4 years, I think.
4 years. So from the time you started to now, say 4 years, how much have you learned technically with Bosco Caesar? And has Bosco Caesar taught you technically how to become a choreographer, whatever they can at their best? Have you learned anything technically? I'm asking you. Have you learned?
Yes, sir,
And are you happy
definitely.
about it?
Yes, sir, definitely. From day one, I have learned so much from Bosco Caesar, because the best part is, what I feel the best part about Bosco Caesar is, even if you don't know something, you can always ask that question and not be afraid that the choreographer is gonna, uh, you know, not respond in a nice way. So I feel, at least with my experience, if there's when technically there's something that I don't understand, when there's a shot that when you decide that, okay, we're gonna do like this, or this is gonna enter, that's gonna exit, whether it's a stop block or any kind of technical aspect. The best part is, even before the shoot, we have like a meeting where you'll always explain the entire process, so we all know what we're getting into. Like, I'm sure you remember the Portugal incident where the steady cam was on low mount and I had no clue what a low mount is. And you asked me
Bosco
to
is
do it.
saying, Bosco is saying hi, hi Bosco, hi Kunal.
Hello, hi,
See,
Bosco sir.
Caesar, lot of them giving shout out. Hi, hi guys, hi
Hello,
everyone.
hello.
Sorry.
You're so
Hello
busy today.
Geeta. Hi, hi, hi everyone. Thank you, Bosco, for reminding me that I have to say hi also to everyone.
And thank you, Priyanshu.
Uh,
Apparently, Priyanshu thinks that he suggested my name to you,
what name?
that he gave my recommendation to you.
Uh, Chocolate boy, nothing like that. Chocolate boy, nothing like that. I had seen Sneha dancing, in fact, on So You Think, and then when I got a call from So You Think about who I want to, give a shout out to, I said Shetty and Sneha. I remember I was in Miami shooting with Jacqueline and Siddharth. And from my room, outside my room, I gave two shout outs for you and Shetty. So, and then I had messaged you if you're interested in working with me. Hi,
Thank you for
auntie.
clearing it out, sir.
Bosco saying hi, mom. Hi, auntie. Hello,
Hello, auntie.
Naresh. Now, another thing, coming back to the same technical question, uh, uh, I just want to know because I've never assisted anyone in terms of assisting, or Bosco has never assisted. I've worked with Farah Khan, Miss, I call her Miss. I worked for her as a dancer for stage shows and all, and movie songs and all. But I've never assisted, or Bosco has never assisted. But working technically, you have worked with other choreographers also, right? So do you get to learn from them also? Are they same, or it's as you said, they are slightly more stricter?
So what happens is when
Sneha is super talented performer. Bosco Martis, Farah ma'am. Yes. Tell me.
thank you, sir, Bosco, sir. Thank you.
Tell me what you're saying.
So yeah, so basically, sir, what happens when you're in a choreographer space and when there are
Hmm.
assistants, there are choreographers who prefer to just concentrate on the shots and everything. So as a team, as an assistant, not every time you get to create a rapport with the choreographer how we would like to. So I think the best part about Bosco Caesar is the vibe. The vibe is friendly. It's not a master and an
Hi
assistant.
Karan, hi Karan, Veer Mera, what's up? Sorry, go on. Yes,
Yeah, so I think the major difference that I experienced with Bosco Caesar and the other choreographers is the entire vibe. It's like if you're with Team Bosco Caesar, you are Team Bosco Caesar. So that's why
yes,
it's an easy to communicate. It's very friendly. I can walk up to you or Bosco sir and just ask, sir, why are we doing this? And how to, and I know that
yes.
I'm not going to get a response where, just go and sit or do your work or,
Vibe,
So I
Bosco
think,
saying vibe, vibe,
yes,
vibe,
the vibe is everything.
vibe. Okay, superb. Now, another thing is, getting to assist. Because Bosco Caesar has a huge, big team, There's Alvina, there's Gul, there's Tina, there's Alicia Singh, there's Anu, there's Jui, there's Alicia. There are boys, there is, so many boys. There is Raju, there's Augie, there was
So the
Hitesh,
team is
uh,
filled with boys. We are too many
Priyanshu,
boys.
Sham. Yeah. Now, working with the team, uh, you have any, you're not comfortable, you think there is politics going on, do you think that the girls are not supporting you, or someone is the boys are harassing you, something like that happens in Bosco Caesar's team, or you're free to do or free to talk, or you know girls are good only for the namesake, or they are really good? I really want to know.
So to be very honest, when the vibe is right, so even if
Yes,
obviously we don't get along with everybody, but because the vibe is so good,
tell me one two names now who you don't get along from my team, our team.
so I get along with everybody, sir. आपको तो मालूम है, I
Now
get along.
don't be diplomatic.
Don't be diplomat.
uh,
Okay, so see, work wise, you know that I don't get along.
Rajit is saying what? Kulas.
Khulas,
Kulas. What is
khulasa.
Kulas? Ah, what? So you don't get along with who? Priyanshu.
No, sir, I don't get along with. I think Sham work wise.
Yes.
But it's not like a bad thing. It's just that sometimes we don't agree on the same thing, so we end up, not talking to each other. So I would just put it through Priyanshu or through somebody else. But at least
Okay.
there's no like a direct negative
But
vibe. Like we both,
surprising a boy you named, not any girls. There are so many girls who must be disliking. Of course, they will come on air with me, so they will always take one, two names. But you don't have any girls. Leaving Alvina, of course, she's my wife, so you will not name her. So,
No, but like, I've never,
no,
to be honest, I've always looked up to whenever there has been a person like Gulnaz, Tina, Albina ma'am, all of them, you always, because A, they're seniors, even Alicia for that matter, I've always looked up to them. And in fact, whenever, if we're working together, I'll make sure to, be working with them so we're on the
perfect.
same page. And whoever, like Juhi, Sanjana, like, I think we're all sweethearts. We don't like, there's no like
Yeah.
a girl gang happening
Good,
against
good,
each other.
good to hear that. Good to hear that. Now tell me, we did a song, Man Marziya. Remember Anurag Kashyap?
Yes, sir.
So tell me something about that because you're working with Alicia, right?
Yes, sir.
Alicia and you were assisting me, right? Tell me something about that, please.
Sir, I think
Deepika, hi.
hello.
Let's
Sir,
talk positive. Bosco saying, let's talk positive. Are we are being positive. We are not
sir,
talking about
we're
negative.
talking positive.
We are not talking about. We are
I
talking
think
about the
that
bad and the
was
good
my
things.
first hands-on project with Alicia, like just me and Alicia, and not any guy assistant in between. And I jumped in on that project late, and I think we connected the most on that project. And and there were the twins that we had to work with, and there was a choreography. So to be honest, we just had to work together, and I think that was the most fastest shoot. I think we finished that in one shot in 4
Yes,
hours. We were like in the middle of the
superb.
road on the crossover bridge, and that was the fastest shoot.
Bosco is saying no bitchy conversation. No, no, bitchy is nice, yeah. I think bitchy is nice. Okay, we'll stop bitching, but we are not bitching actually. I just wanted to know, get to know the assistants much better, that who they hate, who they don't like, who they like. Secondly, Aloysius is saying stop being a police. Stop being, okay, sorry, Al. Sorry,
So
Al.
just show your t-shirt to everybody. So
Can you read this, everyone? Yeah, that's so another thing. Okay, now, uh, which is the best trip or the best song you have ever worked with Bosco Caesar, and which you'll remember lifetime, and you'll take something from it. Which is the toughest and the best song? Two, I mean,
sir, I think so far it has been Chichore,
Chichore. Okay.
because for me it has been Chichore because I think it was the first time ever we were 14 assistants creating something that has not been created ever in Bollywood. And that song, that vibe, and I remember how many meetings. I think we have planned more than 2 months for that one song, and every meeting coordinating 14 assistants and two major choreographers. And that whole vibe, and the amount, more than rehearsals, the amount of time we have spent in planning that entire song and each and every shot. And obviously when
Hmm.
there are more people, there are more ideas, and too many ideas also clash, and don't always come together. So to come together on a song like that, and to work with 7 artists doubling up, and so I think technically, like, there's so much that we learned, the equipments that we used, and the way, and still everything happened so smoothly, and we actually finished the song within 5 days. You know,
So, what do you take from? Do you take something from this song, or there's any other song which you'll take away and remember for life ahead or life to, you know,
so I think every song that we worked on has something that you always, take
take?
from it. Chichore, because it was so much on a large scale and it still went
Yes.
on so smoothly. But I also enjoyed like Portugal. We did around 4 songs, and since that was my first project, I have a lot of memories of being on a mountain top, and you know running off and briefing the artist, and then coming back because the camera is like really far and we are on a tele shot, and so all those new things. Yes, but Chichore has been by far my best experience. Even JJ Shiv Shankar, I was there for the rehearsal bit of it, and that also was such a big scale, having so many dancers come in, planning everything. And I think what's great to see how you and Bosco sir almost don't agree to a lot of things, and then you all end up agreeing. And to be honest, it's always the same thing that you both put it in a different way, and then it just works
Neha,
out.
Neha Parthi is online. Hi, hail Caesar. She's saying she's a DOP. She's a cameraman. I worked with her.
Hello,
Hi,
hi.
hi. Okay, that's nice to hear. Yeah, but agreement and disagreement is a part and parcel of the game, right? And being part of Bosco
But
Caesar.
sir, the best part is जो इसमें assistants पिटते हैं ना,
Yes, yes.
that is the major issue
So,
for us.
so Sneha, what is a choreography after being an assistant? Uh, because your point of view, what was choreography all about before you becoming assistant was completely different, right? And now you being an assistant, and now you have learned, so to be said, how a song is shot. What is your uh, take on it? What is choreography all about? Because people, and the upcoming choreographers or assistant choreographers, what they should know and what they should have to become a successful choreographer or assistant choreographer. Because our choreographers are different completely from Hollywood or abroad choreographers. Because choreography is only dancing for them. For us, choreography is directing a song or being more. So what is for you, what choreography all about?
So I think the major myths, that, like you said, that everybody has is when you say to get a choreographer on board, people think that oh, in the song it's just the steps that the choreographer has, choreographed, and that's about it. That's all the choreographer does. What I realized that the major difference in shooting an entire song for a movie or a music video is that it's not just the dance steps. Obviously, the dance steps are major part of it because it's the song, but the background, the setup, what the whole vision of the person is actually the choreography. It's not just the physical dance aspect of it. A choreographer is, if as a choreographer, when you get a song, you're not
Yes,
just dancing to it and putting whatever you feel like. Sometimes there's a certain situation given to us, like this is the scenario and this is the mood of the song. Sometimes we have to imagine all together ourselves, like, you
yes,
know so every time it depends on what kind of song. Sometimes if you get a party song, so the director will just tell you that it's a party song, but then the entire vision, what color palettes you want, do you want to create a dance club, do you want to put a song on a beach, do you want to put it in a huge castle, all of that vision is a choreographer's vision. Every frame, every shot that is taken, because even dance, when you dance a choreography, how you shoot it also shows your choreography in a different light. It's not, if you just put a camera at one place and I dance, you will only see my dance, but it's also the camera movements that actually dance with it. And that is all a choreographer's vision, and that's what I learned the most, that it's, apart from dancing, the way your camera moves while you're dancing, the way your background setup is, the dancers, the costumes, the color palette, everything is a choreographer's vision.
the layers and the direction,
Yes,
right? You're talking about.
yes.
Perfect,
And
perfect.
huh.
Now, do you consider to be Bosco Caesar's team, as in the family, as assistants, or you're just a freelancer?
So I am definitely.
Are you? Hi, Webav. What's up? What's up, doc? My doctor, my physiotherapist, Webav Daga. Hi, doc. Yeah, tell
Hi,
me.
hello. So I would say, okay,
Hmm.
sir, let me counter this with, do
Ha.
you think,
You're a
do you
lawyer, right?
consider me as Moscow Caesar family?
Yeah, I do. You come to my house, we party together, we go out together. So you are almost in every project. So that's a family. But
Almost.
almost. No, you almost in every project. Of course, because you're free, you're doing other stuff, you're traveling all over the world doing shows. So you're never there. So that's why I said almost. You must be a lawyer, darling, but I'm also good with words. Tell me. Tell
No, sir,
me.
I would
Tell.
say I definitely consider myself part of the BCTZ family. Anybody, I'm sure,
Yes.
even though I do a lot of outside work, I do freelance and
Yes.
work with other choreographers, but I think even the other choreographers would actually call me because they have actually seen me as a Bosco Caesar assistant first.
Okay.
Sorry. Hello. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Now, coming to rapid fire, yesterday I was doing with Aloysius, and many of them told me messages also that it was fire. Questions were there, but they were not rapid.
Okay.
Now, I have a selection for you. I have made four colors. These are the colors. Now,
Okay.
there's orange, green, yellow, and pink. Okay. Now, it's about
1 minute. Orange, green, yellow, and pink.
yeah, now this all colors, matlab, you'll have to decide. Now there is cool, there is style, there is suggestion, there is surprise. Now, so everything related to suggestion, five questions of that. Everything related to surprise, there are five questions. Style, five questions, and school, five questions. The four S. Now, which you, wow, lawyer. Rajit is saying, yes, yes. She's fighting a battle properly. Now, which you want to start with, order wise? You want to go with what is your favorite color to go with? The least favorite, the best. So you can start with that.
So I
Of
would
course,
start with pink.
pink. Yes, of course, I know that. Then
Then we
pink,
can go yellow. There's
yellow.
a yellow. Then we can go green and then orange.
Perfect. So there is surprise, there is suggestion, style, and school. Okay. So let's do this quickly. Okay.
Okay. आप डरा रहे हो सर?
Nay, now surprise me. Since you have been a part of the dance industry, what's your first reaction when you were told to assist Bosco Caesar?
My first reaction was I couldn't actually believe it because I had no clue what I was getting into. So I would just say that it was something unbelievable for me because I never actually thought about it.
Okay. Name three songs of ours which we have used our favorite prop, like the mirror ball.
Sir, that song, Naughty Naughty, na 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 na, that has a mirror ball. Then there's that song with
Naughty, naughty.
Sarfar.
What is naughty, naughty?
Sir, that one take song, ए छोरी जरा नच के दिखा, जरा ठुमका लगा, जरा नच के दिखा, रे डिंग डिंग डिंग, सर उसमें है. सर वो पूरा
That is
एलिया.
that is our song. That is
हाँ
not our
सर,
song.
that is
No.
sir, sir one
That's
take
kid.
song.
One take
Ritesh
song
Deshmukh.
only. No, we have done only two songs, one take, which is
Sir, it's a alley, it's a created set, and फिर अंदर जाके एक mirror ball वाला region आता है. Sir, I'll send you that song. I'll
okay. It's
send you
not
that
done by
song.
us. It's not done by us. It's not done by us.
Sir, it is done
Okay.
by you.
Rajit is helping you. Come on, Rajit is helping you. Three songs quickly. It's rapid.
Bang, bang, bang,
Okay.
bang.
Then Rajit
uh,
is helping you.
okay, student of the year. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, this
And someone is Vivek is
Jacqueline and Siddharth wala, be recent wala. Sir, she comes down from a mirror ball and a pole.
okay. That
Disco
one
disco
also, but
boli sari raat
yeah,
saje.
disco dancer. What we use just now. Okay, superb. But that song, what you're talking about, we have not done. Bosco
Sir,
has
I
not
send you
done
the
it.
song. You have done the song. I know.
uh, name two of our one take videos.
Sir, Galla Gudiya.
Uh,
And sir, that song with Abby. Abby? Uh, sir, that very old song. The ra ra
eh,
ra 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 ra.
Sanam, mere
Yes,
pyar,
yes,
Sanam.
Sanam. हाँ.
Super, very good. A crazy a prank done with you. And which has scared you, lights out of you? Matlab, any from Bosco Caesar, anyone has played a prank anytime on you?
मेरे पे नहीं sir.
Or we have done it on someone else. You remember? It's a question. I have not.
No, I have not experienced any pranks.
Perfect. So they say that Bosco Caesar work hard and party harder. Do you think BC does that?
Yes,
They say.
definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Coming to the next color, which is yellow, which is suggestion. You're totally different generation. So, any suggestion to give Bosco Caesar to become better?
Okay.
Come on, you can.
I think sometimes we can. Sometimes it's okay to lose the pattern.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. One suggestion to give our senior assistants of our team.
That we are definitely not better than you in experience, because your experience matters the most. But I think the newer generations are better dancers because they are more updated. But that doesn't make us better. But yeah, but you know, so we experience wise. So sometimes when we choreograph something, we are not trying to offend them, but we're actually trying to just bring in new stuff.
What are you are very stylish in your dressing. What style suggestion would you give Bosco Caesar?
I think, sir, you guys are also very stylish. Like, very stylish. Like, you and Bosco, sir, have your own individuality. So, I think I look up to you when it comes to styling. So, I don't think I could give you any suggestion.
What do you suggest to make our dancers move better in dancing and fitness?
So, suggest you guys or just to general.
No, suggest dancers generally
I
to
think
make.
dancers in the industry really need to stay updated with the new upcoming styles and everything, and they should never stop training. I think that's one major thing, because I think most of the dancers in the industry are happy and content with the dancing that they're doing. So I think they need to
Okay, okay,
upgrade
hold on,
it.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Tina is saying something nice. I knew this was coming. We know y'all are better dancers, but dancing is not the only factor when it comes to film choreography. Mwah! Okay, teens, I love you too. Yeah. Okay,
Completely
now,
agreed.
so so they need to be updated. You're saying
Yeah,
dancers.
they need to upgrade their style and their dancing, you know,
Perfect.
levels.
Any suggestion in how the upcoming assistant should do or learn while working with BC?
Come with an open mind and no judgments.
Nice. Now comes the style, which is the green color. Dancing is for you. Dancing is
My passion.
which, according to you, is the most stylish song of Bosco Caesar?
Most stylish song. Sir,
According to you, huh?
sir, I to be honest, I really like Saki Saki, because even now when I see it, I don't look at it as an old school song. It's
Asaki
still,
Saki, right?
yeah, yeah, of course,
Asaki.
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, imitate Bosco or Caesar, dance-wise or mannerism. One of us, whoever
Sorry,
you
sorry.
think. Imitate Bosco or Caesar, dance or mannerism while. Can you?
Sir, I can imitate you, but it won't be.
Come, imitate me. It's okay. I'm okay.
Okay. So you're someone. If there's a shot happening and you're trying to explain to me, so you'll be like, and suppose we have a actor who's not a very great dancer.
Hmm.
Okay, so you'll be like, Sneha, make the artist practice. I was like, okay, I'll go. And like, Sneha, rehearsal ho gaya? Ho gaya? I'll be like, sir, 5 minutes. After 2 minutes, Sneha, 10 minutes ho gaya? Ho gaya? And I'm like, sir, 2 minutes. And then you'll call me, Sneha, होएगा कि नहीं होएगा? आज होएगा, कल होएगा. And if I'll say, okay, ready, ready, ready. And then when the shot is happening and everything is happening, and the moment if the shot was very well, you'll be like, oh, wow, what amazing, match.
Okay, nice. Okay, good. A day with Bosco Caesar on sets.
You want me to?
Matlab, what do you think a day on Bosco Caesar's set? It's nice, it's boring, it's very tedious to do this, that, or it's
No.
fun, and
It's a vibe. We'll decide a color. We'll all dress in that color, and we'll all enter together. Full Tushin. It's it's a vibe.
okay,
It's a Tushin. It's okay. Bosco Caesar and the team is here, and I think sometimes obviously it's very hectic and tedious, but we never stop having fun. So it's like a big party actually.
okay. What's Bosco Caesar's style statement, according to you?
It's out there, and like we are who we are, and we don't apologize for anything that we are.
Okay, super. Now we come to school. What is the first mistake you did while working for Bosco Caesar?
So the one that I did in Portugal, because you asked me to check the monitor, because the monitor was really away from where everybody, the whole setup was. So I ran up to the
Yes.
monitor to check, and you asked me, "Is it recording, Sneha? Is it rolling? Please check." And I didn't. I have no clue where to see if it's rolling, but the whole screen was coming upside down, and I actually ran up to you, and in front of the DOP and director, I ended up telling you कि sir चल तो रहा है but सब उल्टा दिख रहा है. And you were really actually embarrassed, but because you knew it was my first time, and even the DOP sir ended up asking that, is she your assistant? And you were like, sir, first project, and you just laughed about it. But yeah, that was my first mistake.
Okay. Uh, what's the uh, what's the one lesson you have learned so far working with BC? Will you apply it for your lifetime?
Yes, definitely. What the main thing that I have learned is, no matter what your vision is, if you let it go, it will never happen. So make sure don't lose the vision. A lot of times when we get things together, we see it not happening. Requirement nahi aaya, the set is not as it look, the costumes sometimes are not great. So we always give, like, we get to a point where we'll tell you कि sir नहीं हो रहा है क्या करे, but we know that Bosco Caesar will never give up the vision. You will give it time, you'll like, okay, or ek ghanta le lo, but you'll never lose the vision. So that is one thing that I've learned: never lose your vision, and do everything
Perfect.
to get that right.
Quickly do a hook step of the song which I tell you now. Moja hi moja.
अरे मजा है मजा. सर बैठे बैठे.
Okay, nice. But you remember at least. What is who is more strict in terms of strictness, Bosco or Caesar?
सर स्ट्रिक्टनेस ना दोनों का लेवल थोड़ा अलग है सर. You sound strict in the beginning, but otherwise you're a sweetheart. It's just that from the beginning you'll be on us. I think with Bosco sir, in the beginning he'll be very chilled out, but if something goes wrong, like, he will pinpoint. Like, it's just that his approach is softer. You're like on our face.
Okay. What happens when an assistant comes late for work in Bosco Caesar's team, and name few who usually come late?
सर जब तक सर सबसे पहले तो रमन सर का फोन आता है. And generally it is Sham that is late. सर आप अटक रहे हो. So generally, Sham that is always late, and Priyanshu is always covering for Sham. But yeah, generally it's like रमन सर का सीधा कॉल आता है कि क्यों लेट हो क्या हो एंड आई थिंक 15-20 minutes we are all given grace but
Tina is
yeah
saying I'm always late.
as far as you don't get to know we are late I think we are all okay.
Perfect. Okay, that does with the rapid fire question. I think I was quick enough, and the colors were nice. You chose well, you answered well, and now to tell you, I want to see you do. You have place to do. Uh, gone 10 million. Can you do it?
हाँ sir. Yes sir, just give me a moment I can.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, I don't know how much of can you see me sir इतना ठीक है sir
But you'll have to play the sound. Where you'll play the sound from?
sir sound नहीं है बिना sound चलेगा
So you'll sing.
हाँ थोड़ा
Uh,
थोड़ा थोड़ा I'll sing.
then do it. Then do it. I'm okay with it. Or should I play it here? Can you hear
Okay
it?
so that
Yeah. Can I
yeah if you
play
can
it?
play I can hear it.
Okay.
Yes sir you can play it. Hello Vivek sir. Priyanshu, be thankful I'm not opening anything about you so far.
Priyanshu will be
कल
coming
तेरा
day
भी
after.
live है. Yes sir. So volume करो. हाँ sir this is better. हाँ. Yes sir. तो थोड़ा volume कर दो बस. हाँ. 5, 6, 7.
Secrets. Yeah, Priyanshu, right. Priyanshu live आएगा तब. Uh, Sneha, always I wanted to ask all my assistants, which I hardly get to ask about as
Sai, 10 years from now, I see myself as a choreographer in the industry and hopefully a director if I can.
thank you for saying yes to that Portugal project. Thank you. Bosco Caesar, the brand, because without keep on assistance and without the dancers and without the help, Bosco Caesar is as a brand is not possible. Bosco Caesar songs don't look, they will not, they will not look nice. So, so
Sir, your voice, your video is blur, and I can hear you, but I think there are people saying your voice is cracking.
so 1 minute. I'll end and I'll come back.
Okay, sir.